Good morning, everybody. It's Friday again, so we're going to do some Friday morning model cars and coffee here, and we're kind of starting backwards this time. Was farting around trying to get a good angle to look at this book a few pages at a time, and I got it looking pretty good. I didn't want to tear it down and then try doing it again, so we'll look at this first, and then we'll check out a couple cars that showed up that are kind of recent that I forgot I haven't shown you guys. So, but first up, first Christmas card from the Fat Man from Alabama. Very cool card, and thank you very much, Don. What you wrote in there means a lot, dude. It really does, and it's right back at you, man. If anybody hasn't checked out his channel, you need to go check it out. Don's Garage. Guy does some amazing stuff, and he's got the freaking shiniest. I mean, they're glossy and smooth, but God, they just have this crazy shine. He talked about it way back in one of his videos. I can't remember, and I wouldn't tell you anyway, because you guys got to have to go find the video and check it out for yourselves and see what he does and look at some of his paint jobs. The shine just crazy. Anyway, thank you very much, sir. I really appreciate it, man. My first one. Got a special place for it upstairs. So it's going to be cool. So let's get the old Christmas mug out of there. I got some other Christmas stuff for a backdrop here. We'll see when the cars show up. But first, let's look at a few pages of this. We kind of skimmed through the front part, but we'll do page by page here. Nice shot at the line there. And just some crazy cool photos in here for just just for reference on building and getting you excited. And if you love old drag racing, you just doesn't matter where or who or when, it's just cool. But that's who published the thing here in Spokane. And like I told you, that's the guy up there that did it. And I think he's still around, but his two brothers aren't. As far as I know, he's still around. But there's one very cool car that's down in Salt Lake City somewhere. They towed down there. That's the other brother getting ready to go to the drags. Not sure what year this is, but obviously a long, long time ago. In the first part here, it's just he's just starting out the book, talking about and thanking and showing things. Like I told you before, that's a little best restaurant in town. If anybody comes to Spokane and you subscribers, Annie's Hillside Inn restaurant. We just say Annie's. You got to go there and eat. Best place. All the hot rod guys eat there. That's where a lot of this book was put together at. Picture of the fans. Another nice little colored picture. The starting line. And that's a nice shot working on the Thrifty Auto Supply dragster. Like I said before, there's Mr. Fury, who I just got another box of stuff today. So lots of cool videos he sent me. Check that out. Some stuff like that. Just big old pile. And I probably got 3 times that many in boxes that I got to catch up on. I got to bring my TV back down here. There's a drag strip as it was a few years ago. There's a nice aerial view of it way back. There's some neat stuff here. It actually was used in World War II, and I'm a World War II kind of guy. It even had a missile. Check that out, man. That is crazy. And they did training here and stuff. But anyway, there's a nice shot. I hate it when they're on 2 pages. But you got the guy's wife there. That is definitely early days. Very cool picture. Very cool. Anyway, here's some more stuff. How the drag strip was laid out with the runways. But there they are. I'm sure that's the rest of that picture we just seen in the front, getting ready to go. flat tone it. It's a nice shot there of a neat old car. I think we've seen that in the photo. Is that guy just cool or what, man? Okay, there's some nice shots. That's pretty neat. Check that picture out. And that's a nice shot there. I could try bringing this up a little bit. Everything's going to move a little bit. Get a little bit closer. Let's see how that works. Now that way I don't got to pick this 12-ton book up. That's a nice shot there. That's pretty cool there. Looks like the guy got hurt a little bit. That might have been at a stock car race. A little midget car. Yeah, got some stock car stuff. Look at that. Man, that's cool. Gotta build a model of that. I just hate cutting up a $30 model. Nice picture there. They went down to Bonneville a few times. See, we ain't got into much in the first chapter yet. Look at that. Nice shot there. It's like a little 29 or something. Or maybe, I don't know. That's a nice shot there. Just checking out the car. Guy on the bike. Guy coming in a 49 or so Ford. Look at that picture. Study that for some ideas on an old drag car. It's a nice shot to some flatheads. We've seen some pictures of that. The shop, that's just down the road here, a couple miles from my house on Maple or Ash, one of the two streets. That's a nice shot. Yeah. And I'm learning a lot of these guys. I don't know a lot about them. I'm not an expert on the history. I was just a fan for years. But I guess because I'm getting older, I want to learn more about the guys, where they're at, they're still alive, what cars was whose. So I'm learning, but I'm way far away from knowing anything. Like they say, I just know enough to be dangerous and look stupid. So that's cool. There's a cool car show from back in the day. Spokane's first ever custom car show, it says right there. Jaremco, that's a dealership down on Monroe. I've been there a lot. There's the back of it where the car show was, it looks like. I might get some of this stuff wrong when I'm yakking because I get all mixed up. So if anybody local or used to live here remembers, you can straighten me out. Nice shot there. A couple little coupes coming off the line. There's a Happy Doug Smith. Yep. And they look pretty happy there. I mean, just look at all that stuff. Look at that, man. That's beautiful car. Ben's Garage. Look at that. Where are we at? 8 minutes, so we got a little bit more time. It's hard to stop once you start looking. That looks like a shot from down at Salt Lake at the Bonneville. Nice colored shot there. Somebody getting a trophy or something. There, they're moving. And I'm not going to say what I think they're doing there because I'm not positive. There's a nice shot there of the mobile tower. Yeah, I don't know what they did with that, but it probably says there, but we don't got time to read. There's a nice shot of this one we use for the drag racing. Coming over here, I think, somewhere, and you go that way and stuff. That's pretty cool. Yeah, there's old timing lights and stuff that they used. And there's the classes that they use. So if you're building a model, you can get the right class on how it looks. Nice shot there. Okay, I have to control myself here because once I get going with this, it's hard to stop. There's some nice shots there. The evolution of the roll bar, I guess, is what they're showing. And there's some blurry shots there. I think those are like taken from a slide. Check that thing out. That's just crazy cool. And you can pause and read these if you want. That's why I'm going kind of slow. Man, that's nice. That's nice. Look at that. You know, again, these are all pictures from guys they met at that Annie's Cafe. And they would bring their pictures and they would go through and scan them. And then he'd pick some from all kinds of drag racers and fans. He just put the call out. I don't know how many years it took him to do this, and just got pictures on loan. You know, look at all those, and he just had to go through them all, I'm sure that was a real awful job that I would have done. I'd have probably paid him to do that. I used to eat at that restaurant when they were in there doing that, and I knew they were doing a book by the way they were talking and the pictures they were showing. And I'm just a goofy guy that nobody knows, so I didn't bug them. But man, it was tempting to go over there and say, "Hey, you guys, let me just sit here and listen, telling stories and laughing." That's nice there. But plus, that place, like I say, has the best food in town. Annie and her daughter run the place. We haven't been in there for quite a while. The virus kind of screwed things up for us, but look at these nice pictures, colored pictures. That's a Thrifty Auto. That's Thrifty Auto right there. The building's still there, but it's something else. I think that building's gone. It's on Division Street right there. And not like you guys care, unless you're from here, but just a little background. Nice picture. There's that fancy tower. Some more really cool cars. There's a Thrifty Auto coupe again. That's pretty cool. Fiat look. Look at that thing there on that trailer. Scratch build a trailer like that, guys, and put an old race car on it. Scan that. Scan. Okay, let's go on. And got a motorcycle. That's pretty cool. Okay, one more. Hey, there's a shot. That was on Hot Rod Magazine. I don't know if anybody had that issue a few years ago. That's pretty cool. Bought tons of stuff there. Went there all the. They used to have a car show on this street. Oh man, good old days. Good old days. Yeah, okay, one more page here. Let's stop there. I don't know. If the video's too long, you can come back and look at it later. Or, just flip through what looks good, like that and that. That's a nice shot there. The guy won a trophy there. Okay, I guess it's one more page. There's a car show again. Had him in the Coliseum for a while too. There's the Thrifty Auto Dragster and the little rear engine, mid-engine, whatever, roadster thing. Nice shot there. Pretty cool little shot there. Okay, we'll stop right here at this nice colored picture. I think that's the Buzz Bomb, isn't it? Yeah, or Bustle Bomb right there. Right there that they called it. Guys, I guess from California, came up here, real famous car. I don't know where it got more famous at, up here, down there, but you got your motor there. Got your motor there. It'd be cool to build a model of that. That thing's all over the internet if you want to find pictures of it. So anyway, we'll put our marker in here. Pause you guys for a minute, and we'll come back with a couple cars, so hang on 1 second. Okay, we're back. I could lie to you guys and say I want to learn how to edit and do things and make it right and be cool, but y'all know that ain't true. It ain't gonna happen. So they're just doing it this way. Anyway, there's the old ho-ho picture back there. It's kind of tall. You can't really see it that good, but you can tell it's Santa. You can see the drakes are pretty good. I got a bunch of cartoony looking pictures like that from Greg Fury when I got all those CDs, so that's pretty cool. Maybe I better turn that around so you can see the ho-ho truck there. Okay, this is that panel. I showed you some updates and stuff on it. It was finally finished, and it was a fun build. Color, I told you my wife found, came out really good, and that color of that pinstripe looks really good with it, and the tan colored wheels, it just came together really good, fun, quick little build. And I did some pull it up here a little bit, did some wiring on it and stuff, made it look fairly decent, I guess. Just doing it old school way with what you can find laying around at craft stores and your parts box and stuff. No aftermarket stuff. I don't think. I have a little bit aftermarket stuff left, but I don't think I used any on this. The return spring is a guitar spring. Wire looms are made out of real thin plastic. Got some alternator wires in there just running somewhere to look kind of good. Kind of made a coil that looks kind of good. And, again, guys, I don't build crazy perfect show model contest models. I just build the way I want to build and have fun, and it's good enough. It's good enough. Maybe I should change the name of the channel to Good Enough Models, but I just got to do it where it's fun. That's the main thing. Oh, there we go. There's a shot of the chassis. Did the splatter. I used some of that body color in there to splatter. Kind of bring that into the blue motor. Kind of keeping the Ford thing going. And some of those monogram tires. Those work pretty good for like big meets, for big and littles. Made the dual exhaust. Anyway, fun build, fun kit. It's not a perfect kit. A lot of you guys built it, and we all complain about it, but we all love them, so we build them because that's what it's all about. Trying to make it as best we can. I changed the seats in there. I don't think I did much back there because you can't see in there, so I didn't really do much. But I did white, so that would kind of pop so you could see in there a little bit. I don't think I did brake lines or anything. But fun build. The decals look good on there, I think. Anyway, then one of the other ones I was working on that I never did show you guys. This one of these ones I got from, whoops, I bumped the camera. I got from my nephew that had been started, or was chopped. And I was working on. I was gonna make it more. See, I kind of made it look like Goober welds there. I was gonna make it look a little more garage fine look, but that paint turned out really good for painting it in 20-degree weather, and I didn't want shiny. It's a semi satin finish, but I did kind of make the weld look thing. But it just started looking pretty good that I threw the decals on there, flames, and the wheels and tires. Painted orange behind there. Not crazy about it. The fronts are too close to the spokes, and then this side, as you can see, it sets up higher. Because this is a real old tough kit too. That's got a better look to it on that side. And I painted the spokes black to kind of look the old Keystone look, I guess it is. Put a decal on there and on there. Not much to that. Changed the rear axle. Put a big old honking thing on there. And I forgot to do the seams on the rear end, so I put a decal there to kind of hide it. But a lot of that stuff's kit stuff, and it turned out pretty good. I don't know if this comes off or not, because it comes off. Oh, look at that! I made it where it flipped. I don't think it'll stay. It'll probably fall off, but look at that! Son of a gun! You forget things real quick sometimes. But that motor's pretty cool. I got another one of these kits too. I gotta take that motor and put it in something. Can I make that clearer maybe? Whoops. There, that's a little bit clearer. I'll bring it up here in a minute. The hood's gonna fall off, but I'll wait a minute. But I love that motor. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I had to shorten that up because it stuck up too far. Oh yeah, see it those little teeny, where are we at? Little teeny tab thingies right there. It'll clear up. Just a second. Wait for it. There it is. Little teeny holes fit on those little teeny things right there that you still can't see. Little teeny things right there. I forgot my pointer, but it works a little bit. Anyway, there's a good shot of that engine motor engine. But yeah, I really like that. Man, you could change the carbureting system and everything. Put a little B&M sticker on there. Anyway, that's that one. We're at 20 minutes, so we should probably wrap this up. But I did the wedge chop, and it turned out pretty darn good because I don't do chops and crap like that very much. I didn't have to do putty work, so I didn't mind it too bad. I just ran super glue along there to make it look like a weld. And you can't see inside. I mean, I didn't do too much in this either because you can't see in there. But a pretty aggressive little stance to that thing. Let's get to the good side here. Pretty aggressive little stance. Whoops. I like how that turned out. Had I but known, I probably would have. Ooh, the tire's coming off. Made it a little bit more detailed, but I didn't know what it was going to turn out that good. Anyway, that's where we're at. We're done. We're out of here. I want to thank you guys very much for subscribing. Subscriptions are going great, and I really appreciate it. And it's way more than I ever expected. So thank you guys very much. If you haven't, hit the button, and I would appreciate it very, very much. And hit some likes, hit the bell, and hit some comments. Been reading a lot of comments. Haven't been answering too many of them because there's just so much stuff going on. But I am reading everything and giving you guys a little heart thingy there because I love all you guys. So anyway, I'm out of here. Everybody stay safe. Lots of crappy snow coming down with some of us. So be careful. And let's have some fun building models. And I'll talk at you later, guys. Thanks. Bye.